Howdy folks, this is Feanor, and thank you for spending time together with me on the internet. So, I've had some dinner and I'm sitting down to relax for the evening, and we are going to continue our Portuguese conquest. We are building 2 huge navies, coring the Horn of Africa and the Saudi Peninsula. And what else are we doing? And all is well. We're continuing our war in Australia. Okay, so I am going to need some time to generate the admin power necessary for coring everything up. Our advisors look good. Everything else is looking okay. Our income is still good. I think we're ready to go. It'd be nice if Spain's AE went a little down. Is there a way to look at aggressive expansion somehow? I don't know. I don't really think there is. Pretty much the only people we care about, yeah, even the Ottomans aren't very ticked off at us over that. Let's check some of the other potential players. Yeah, so we've got a decent amount of AE. So we may want to stick to operations in, Australia, the Philippines, kind of ways that, or places rather, that are farther away from our traditional enemies, and prepare for war with Spain, who I think should be our next target, honestly. Boy, I'm gonna take away that. Can I even minimize that? I cannot. Okay. Let's see about removing my shipbuilding from the outliner, because we're building such a giant navy that doesn't really help. Okay, so Australia is going on. Are these guys upset with us? Not particularly. Okay, so I think we should probably press some wars in Western North America here. Let's see how the web of alliances and federations go. Blackfoot and Yokuts. Haida is Shoshone and Chinook. Right, I think that is about it. We're going to use, I believe, the boat to get our army back to deal with that rebellion. And we'll have our merchants back off to keep our colonial nation happy with us. Ottomans embargo us. Okay, so it looks like Porzil is going to take care of the Mogadishan separatists for us, which is nice. Oh. Okay, we already had army in the area. Never mind. Okay. So, seeing as that's the case, we will leave them here and set them to drilling. Australians have got to do that. And we're retreating back to our portion of the Maghreb, where we will commence drilling. And these fellows are going to deal with the Kilwan separatists. All in all, looking good. So just need some time to pass. We can use that time to build our second army in Portugal. We moved up to 4th on the score list. So Spain is still beating us, although we're going to overtake them eventually. Ottomans are still clearly leading. So we need to cut the Ottomans down to size. Great Britain we're very slowly catching up to. And yeah, Spain will pass shortly. So let's prepare for one more up in Paraska. And let's also do one more down here. So that's a lot of them. Okay. So we'll prepare for war on the Navajo also. Okay, so we have killed their army in Mombasa. That is that as far as that rebellion goes. We need to pull one colonist out. And basically, we're going to require an army to assist with colonization on pretty much all the remaining targets. Looks like we could still grab Sula, Buru, Saram, and Ambon. Okay. So once we've cleaned up in Australia, or Portstralia rather. What the heck is going on there? Once we've cleaned up some of the natives from Australia, we can break this army up into colonial divisions and cover this land and handle our colonization. And when colonization in this area is complete, that will be the end of the colonization game for the most part. Why Matsolo is taking so long. I know they had that event. Let's see if that's still going or something. Local missionary strength. Okay, that goes away in 2 years, so we will leave Matsolo be for now. Which are the areas that we have yet to pay for? So Zela, Berbera, and Adem. We want to leave Zela and Adem and Berbera. Okay, so we start from Lindy up. Now, why did we just let them walk by? That's bizarre. Huh. Australia, tax it. Oh, we're at war with Laurakia? Okay, so yeah, we should go siege them out. And we can let Porstralia handle Uat. That's kind of weird. I don't really know what happened with our armies just walking by each other up there. So we will put everyone on drilling. So 3 of our large army divisions are drilling, and the Salish moved up there. So we should pull that spy and put them on the Chinook, I believe. And we're gonna pull out our navy and have them assist with the coastal sieges. We will give whoever wants it access to fight the Mamelukes. Yeah, it looks like Saudi Arabia or parts of it are about to fall. Or the Mamelukian Arabia part of it is probably ready to fall to other powers from the area. Be ready to get our spy going in Chinook. Won in Mozambique as anticipated, and we'll wait for the rest of our navy to finish constructing. Okay, so Wunambul is ours. We will go lift the siege on Wolgurukaba. Set them to drilling. Okay, so is that the end of the war? Yes, it is. Okay. Protestantism becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. Oh boy, Austria had to release Hungary, lost some more land to the... Okay, so Austria and Hungary are split again. Austria gave more territory to the Ottomans. Yeah, that is not good for the Austrians. They also lose the emperorship to Saxony. The Evangelical Union is victorious. Protestantism is now the dominant faith of the empire. So, we're going to grab all of our ships, combine them up. We no longer need our coastal protection ships either because the Berberi pirates are done for after the fall of the Tunisians. And we will grab those ships. And we'll give them a week or two to get together. Dishonored alliance. Oh, Austria converted to Protestantism. Interesting. I wonder if they will still ally with us. Like... Yeah, they're still pissed at us. I mean, I don't really blame them, although, you know, in our defense, it's not like we could have done anything. I wonder how long that modifier lasts. Probably a while yet. Okay, so let's check the size of the Ottoman navy. So they do have 100 galleys. Galleys are probably going to be about equal to light ships, maybe even better inside the Mediterranean. So what we should probably do is, boy, that which is our fleet maintenance is not cheap. Our trade income has suffered. So, okay. We are going to set them protecting trade in Seville. And our African ships are still assembling. We have a free diplomat? We do not. Okay. It's Spain? Yeah. Okay. So, global trade. That is the next institution which spawned in 1600. Goods have been moved across continents since antiquity, but where this was previously limited to a set number of routes, and goods such as the manufactured goods of India and China finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road. All trade is now increasingly becoming part of a greater world network. With the discovery of the Americas, sea routes around Africa, and the crossing of the Pacific Ocean, local trade networks are being connected into one world-spanning interconnected web. Silver mined in the Andes is now being boxed and taken via Europe all the way to China and India. Iron mined and wrought in Scandinavia is being sold in West Africa by English merchants, and others are making a fortune just distributing cloth and spices within the Southeast Asian trade sphere. Local Indian merchants are investing in future European trade ventures. It may still be early to speak of a truly global economy, but surely the first seeds have been sown. And this institution spawned in our lands in Tangier. So it's the first institution that has spawned in Portugal proper. We're going to go ahead and spend some prestige on Porxico. Porxico and New Portugal are our two most powerful colonial nations, and they're starting to get a little uppity. So we definitely want to keep them under control. I'm gonna re-add building ships now that all of the crazy spam is done. I guess we must have miscounted. Okay, so colonial border conflict. We'll let them sort it out themselves. Well, hold on, let's... Poru and Porzil, how are you guys? Poru and Porzil, you're both pretty low on Liberty Desire, so let's check out how good your viceroys are. So the Viceroy of Porzil is excellent. The Viceroy of Poru is not. So let us remove Manuel de Noronha. And hopefully they will get a better Viceroy. They sure did. So that will help them. Okay, we've got a Peruvian volcano known as Huaynaputina erupting. And yeah, killed millions because of the famine and the trade of grain and wine collapse. So grain and wine prices are way down for a couple of years. So that is no bueno. And we can get our mill tech to 16. So this is caliber standardization. Increases our combat width. Artillery stats are massively increased. A new type of artillery and a new building. So, it's just the one, right? Yeah, chambered demi-cannon. We upgraded all our artillery. Pulling our diplomat off of the outraged countries just because we need them for other purposes momentarily. Agricultural revolution in Tatooine. They are kind of a nowhere. We will thus go for some base tax. Rebellion in Makwa. Core our last 3 Eastern African places. And we will sail down to Palawa, occupy them. There's our diplomat. Let us peace out with Laurakia. They will not accept it just yet. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we lost. We should have given them, I guess, 1 month to get some morale back. I thought they were big enough where it wouldn't have mattered. No big deal. So we lost a few thousand men in a silly way, but boy, our manpower is just getting bigger and bigger. And the Age of Reformation is ending, which is excellent. We're about powered out there. So in a little under 10 years, we will have new powers to select from. Ottomans are at war with someone. The Mamluks again. Okay, so they're certainly going to win. I guess we'll see who they take, or what they take, rather. It's a fairly large army, actually. A revolt in Kalanga. Doing well on our conversions, probably 20 or 30 years left. There is our claim on the Navajo, and we will put 1 Diplo back on outraged countries. Goche is done. We will go intercept the rebels in Lundu. So, okay, so Spain is involved in some sort of war versus the Italians again. Great Britain is still in with Spain, although we have that secret plot to drive a wedge between them using the Spanish, or not the Spanish Congo, but just the Congo. Okay, let us see if you are ready to surrender yet. You are. So there goes one of them. we'll pay that. The Ivory Coast is an important node. And you know what? We forgot. Ooh. We gotta get them the hell out of there. Yikes. Gotta get them back to a safe port before they sink. Which means I guess these folks will be walking home. Any other rebellions coming up? Sakalava is... Oh yeah, we wanted to set you protecting trade in the Gulf of Aden. Jeez. I hope they're gonna make it home. What the heck? I don't want to lose those boats. Boats are expensive. Oh boy, they really were almost destroyed just by hanging out there. Yikes. Gotta be more careful with that. And another rebellion in Mogadishu. Okay. Let's grab our transport fleet. Move them there. And we're getting a coalition against us from the North American Indians, which is to be expected. Peace out with another one of our Australian enemies. We've got to wait for them to repair before we can pull them out. So our Australian army is going to be hanging out there for a while. Midas touched is not bad, you know, 10% taxes are always good. Betsileo, okay, so there is our Madagascar rebellion. Load them onto the boat. Have the boat take them. I guess Manabe is probably going to be a quicker sail. And the Chinook move away also. So the Indians are getting savvy about moving away right as we get our Casus Belli is completed on them. So, geez, where to do our merchant? Do we have any power there? I guess we do. Hum. You know, maybe it's gonna make sense. Maybe we can do something in India, actually. What are we looking at here? India, we can send to the Cape of Good Hope, or the Gulf of Aden. So we're gonna put a guy in Gujarat and have him send to the Gulf of Aden. Take a look at debts for these guys. So our colonies are largely self-sufficient, which is pretty nice. We can also build some very nice buildings here. We need to increase that income because now that we have a much bigger navy and whatnot, we're no longer turning those 75 ducat profits. Yeah, that army maintenance is by far our biggest expense. Our advisors are not cheap either, but we really like getting the +3 to all types of government power. Okay. Let us go on to the Navajo. Oh, geez. For real? They're that big? 70,000 infantry. I mean, we're basically going to war with all of them. You know, that's fine. Let's go for it. Because that'll be a fairly nice chunk of land that we can take. So we're gonna go for it. You are still occupying. You guys can go back to drilling. You guys can go back to drilling. Increase the price of spices, very nice for us. Before we take that event, we're gonna spend some prestige on placating New Portugal and a new pope under the control of Brittany. Could be worse, Brittany is our ally at least. Cardinal spread institutions, which is very nice because an institution was just discovered. How are we doing on tech? We're way, way, way ahead in tech. Okay, so I think we're gonna spend some more on coring. We'll grab another chunk of those territorial cores. They're now only about a page long, so we're slowly but surely coming up with those territorial cores. General Gil Diaz has left us. We'll replace him with Vicente de Sampaio. We've also got to make sure that we're drilling the right troops. Australians don't really need drills. There's no one to realistically oppose them. These guys definitely do. They'll be at war with the Ottomans. Those guys definitely do. Same reason. These guys definitely do. Same reason. So we've got to make sure that these three are drilled as high as possible. Oh. Did I forget about an army? What the heck? Oh, they're here. Okay. Okay, get back on the boat. Go do another rebellion suppression. We are gonna go for Palawa. Actually, you know what? They can chill here because we're gonna go to war probably against Aora next. Yeah, that's fine. And we can do separate pieces with all of the Indians, so we will knock them out one by one as we occupy their homelands. Got all of the Pope powers running, but one of them has absolutely got to be leaving soon, or expiring soon, rather. So we're going to hold on to our surplus Pope power for now. Ay, 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 ay. Rebellions everywhere. August. We will sail them up to Mareg. Okay, Lipan has fallen. We don't need their money. We'll just take that land. Knock them out of the war. I wonder why that land... Oh, it's probably that same bug. It's gonna go to Portugal, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay, our colonies. We've got to pull one. Right, Ambon. Palau. Yamdena. Rebellion in Mocha. Okay, and one of our colonists became free. So where to send him? Let's we'll send them to East Timor. Remove the merchants from our outliner. We don't really need to see where they're at. we've basically got one in every node that's relevant to us anyway. Okay, go deal with Mocha. I think you guys are on the way. Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay, so Yanua is our last guy there. And that puts an end to the war in Australia for now. Battle of Mocha is won. I mean, I guess they can just stay there and drill. Okay, there is the Navajo down. There we go, a bunch of cores complete. Mogadishu Rebellion is done. Where the hell is that? Assab and Tajura? I think that's North Africa? No, East Africa. Okay. So that's fine. We have an army in the area. There is a massive Ottoman doom stack of 100,000 troops stomping the Mamluks. We're gonna go with the Forgive Usury again. Go to Pate. We're gonna go on the Arawak just to cut off New Grenada from even one province. So we will build a thing there. And for these Indians, we'll kind of, I think we can actually go on this, can't we? Didn't we? Yeah, we did. So, Tupanaba, Patiguara, Tapuia. Except I think we got a little bit of army in there. Nah, we'll just let those Indians kind of wait till they're surrounded before we really go on them and finish them off once and for all. Get back to drilling. So 1 drilling, 2 drilling, 3 drilling. We're drilling where we want to be. We should maybe consider going on. No, we're gonna. Should we do Spain next? Honestly, how big is the army of the Congo? It's all Spanish. So, is that Congo too? Yeah, Congo is doing very well. They're probably occupying basically all of Central Africa. There's probably a few little guys up in here still, but we can see them here at least. So it may be time excuse me, to drive a wedge between the Spaniards and the British. Will Austria re-ally with us yet? They will after the war is over. Commonwealth, maybe? They still will not. Is it because of Great Britain? It is not. So we honestly could ally with both Austria and the Commonwealth in preparation for a thing with the Ottomans, which is honestly not a bad idea. How is Erie doing? Can we integrate you yet? Very soon we can integrate them. So, oh, but they need to have an opinion of 190. Oh, geez, that's going to take forever. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, they are very, very pissed at us. As is basically all of the North American Indians. And it looks like Newfoundland is getting up there too. So it's kind of a rush to see who can occupy this part of the U.S. I'm sure that Perusiana, Porksco, Porifornia, and Porlaska will beat one. So we should get, I'm hoping, most of the American land. And Spain, oh, Scottish Florida. Are the Scots still working from the Shetlands? They are. Who are they allied with? That's funny. Okay, let us get another diplomat working on enraged people. Are we at war with Zia or Akona? We are. Okay, so we can gain army tradition, please the nobles, piss off the burghers, or gain army professional and lose some tradition. Let's see where we are at. Where is our army tradition? We're doing fine on the army tradition. We'll take, we can make some room for newcomers in the higher parts of the hierarchy. So that put us across a threshold for professionalism. Pull one of those guys off and send him to work in Australia. The Ottomans are helping us with a rebellion. Thanks for the free fight, Ottomans. That's funny. Pima also? Yes, we are. Okay. But not okay. What is their name? Okay, Owinga. How are we doing with our tech? We're still way ahead in everything. Very nice. Royal marriage with Great Britain is ended. That's fine though. They will propose it again momentarily, I'm sure. And we'll let the Ottomans take care of that for us too. Thanks, guys. Growth of the business of embroidery. So gain some production for free in Tripoli, which is nice. And with our new diplomat, we are going to go on to Aora. We will take our diplomatic idea of buffer states, which will get us one more diplo relation. That's nice. We can now ally with Austria and the Commonwealth. We'll have enough slots. And the next one is diplo rep, which should be very nice because our reputation is iffy at the moment. Okay, nice trait on our general there. Set you back to drilling. The Ottomans have just about wrapped up their war with the Mamelukes. It'll be interesting to see where they go, or what they take, rather. And another war in Constantine. And a rebellion in Guru. We'll send them to Tunis. There's the royal marriage from Great Britain, which is fine. Convert Mogadishu. Combine, set to drill. There's another siege for us. We will go help them finish that. And I think that will be an end to this particular Indian war. National institutions. We don't really want to lose a stability. So we'll pay, give them what they want. We'll have more representative national institutions. That's fine. We're gonna pull our outraged diplomat back to end this war. few days should do it. There we go. Okay. So, where do we want to grab? We want to grab anything that's actually occupied. Okay, so we got from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 6 provinces. We want to go 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we have to go one by one. Okay, so we can't take Naflat. Can we take Pima? We can. Okay, so let's take... You know, I don't even care about their core there. We're just going to save the 1 AE and take their actual land. So we will take Pima. We'll piece out like 1 province at a time, basically. So we can get the most land and not have to keep dealing with that. Although I guess that's another new thing since I last played, is now I guess when Native Americans get fully annexed, as long as there's open land next to them, they just kind of move. So you used to be able to wipe them out permanently by doing that, but now you can only do that when they're actually surrounded. But that's fine because you know, every time we attack them is 1 more province that we don't have to wait for colonizing. Okay, growth of the perfume industry. Interesting. Okay, so Verona is the perfume capital of the world. Very nice. Price of incense changes. Good for Verona. They're gonna smell nice in Venice. Saxony holds on to the emperorship. Ottomans are still dealing with the Mamluks and Hassa. Actually, you know what? You guys can go back to where you came from and drill there, because we may be at war with Ethiopia sooner rather than later. Great Britain controls the new pope. That's fine. Now let's go on Isleta. We cannot make it a core. Why not? Cannot take Sia. How about a Coma? They we can take, but they will not surrender yet. How about Zuni? Same deal, they will not surrender yet. I think that's the last bit of land they have. We're at war with them too, the Yaqui. Why does it not list the Yaqui? Oh, because they're Taramura. What the hell? Well, they will surrender. Tariffs on iron, we better leave it be. We can't afford to really piss off New Portugal, because if we were to start losing the loyalty of our colonial nations, that would be absolutely disastrous. Okay, so the cardinals spread institutions. One is this Pope's golden bull, that's fine. Sage. Demna. Okay, all of them are probably going to join the coalition against us. Okay, so Ambon we cannot pull out of. Christmas Island does not have one. East Timor does. Okay, so do we get one back? We do. Okay. We will go to West Timor. Australia is colonizing on their own, it appears. Yeah, they are. And we can't do the Arawak, so that guy's time was wasted. New Grenada is going to get his land. South America is really almost fully colonized. I believe the only land left in it is going to be split between Peru, Porzel, and Rio de Prata. How's everyone doing? Anyone need some debts paid? Looks like we can get one last bit of Splendor. I actually don't know if Splendor carries over in between ages. 81 months. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter. Both of them are useless to us, so just picked one. Our vassals feel safe again. Very nice. We lost one of our generals. I'm not even sure who it was. Our three that are drilling are still drilling. He probably was on the Australian army. And I guess we'll keep the army. Yeah, I don't even know where to put the New World Army, to be honest. We're not really in danger from anyone, that's the thing. I guess we can move them to Chumash and just have them chill out on the west coast. Okay, let us take out Yakut. Full annexation, them alone. That is the end of the Yakuts tribe. They have nowhere to migrate to. Rebellion in Berbera. Africans are still not happy with our rule, although as you've noticed, we're not really getting rebellions down in Zimbabwe. I think we just had one in Madagascar not long ago, but this area is about done rebelling, but now this area is a new rebellion hotspot. So basically our most recent conquests are always going to be interested in rebelling. Okay, let's see, can we take you? We cannot. Can we take you? We cannot. How about Acoma? We can, but you will not. How about Zuni? I think they were the same. Can, but will not. So that is fine. We will wait a little bit. problem. We'll take back some of the land, mop up some of their armies. Where's Abda? I don't really want to give them any land. We already need to do another land pullback. I'll demand that the land be returned. And of course you guys rebel. That's fine. We will walk over there and kill ya. You guys might be ready. Yes, you are. Okay. Ottomans still haven't finished their war. You guys are still a couple months away. Who are we even still fighting? Navajo, Acoma, Zia, and Isleta. Okay, so those four are the only ones left. Can we take... They will accept that. So let's go ahead and do that. Finally done with our wars. Let's handle our estates while we're thinking of it. We will... Oh boy, nobility is pissed. So we need to get rid of our rebellions before we're able to do our crown seizing shenanigans. That might be it. I don't know if our... Fewer rebel-controlled provinces. Do we have rebellions? I mean, I don't think they count. Maybe it's like those guys? I'm not... Oh, no, it's these guys. Yeah, the Portuguese noble rebels. Yep. Okay, yes, influence Porzil. We gotta go through another round of influencing nations, which is fine. So we've got to pull that colonist, send him to Flores. It's a substantial coalition against us, but too bad it's all one province minor Indians. Although that may embolden people like, you know, Spain or something to join. So we do have to watch it. Slowly but surely working through that religious conversion, still hovering in the mid-80s, so that's fine. taken us a while, but we've converted, you know, most of the world. Like a substantial portion of Africa is Catholic now. Pretty much all of South America is. A lot of Central America. You know, hold on, is Portugal Catholic? I guess not. Can we enforce our religion on them? They are the same religion. Okay, so it's just taking Portugal a while because, yeah, the Mayan and Nahuatl religions were, you know, well established. Yeah, Inti here in Peru. So they are converting, but it takes them a while because Portugal is very big. That's a lot of provinces to deal with. So they are slowly becoming Catholic. You guys can drill. And you're on your way to deal with the rebels. Yes, go on Rio de Prata. We do not want to ally with, well, hold on, let's see. Can we get Austria? We can. Can we get the Commonwealth? We cannot. So, Commonwealth is a great power. Okay, so we are going to send one guy to improve relations with the Commonwealth. There go the noble rebels. Another Indian joins the coalition against us. Another Indian. Okay. Now I think we can do our seized land. Yes. So let's summon the Diet. What do we want to do here? So we have to build a church in Tatooine to gain one base tax. That one's okay, but not impactful. Yeah, that's not going to happen. No country has more than 15 aggressive expansion towards Portugal. Not going to happen. That might happen. Sao Paulo. You know, yeah, we'll go with that. It'll help the last of our colonies go pretty quickly. So Ambon, our colonists just pinned there because of those natives that keep dying to attrition before they can actually siege our province. But as soon as Ambon is done, we will go for Sao Paulo. You can drill. Our manpower is slowly accumulating. Let's finish doing our influence round. We want to keep our colonies happy with us. Yikes, 400. So there you go, New Portugal. Spain is in on the coalition against us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so there is our Ambon colony finished. We will grab Curitiba. influence Poraska. Oh, I guess Aora moved out of vision. Boy, that's annoying. So we've wasted all those months there. That's fine. Okay. You don't need the prestige, we'll take the free admin power. And I think this is probably a good place to call this episode, so let's go ahead and do that. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hope to see you again on my channel in the future. Hope everyone has a wonderful week. Take care.